Hi everyone, Sharifah here, Director of EduReach. How are you this morning? So today we're going to talk about how we are going to help parents, because parents are the one that are actually looking for clues on how to help their kids. Okay, one of the things that I always talk about was focus, attention span, and to understand what kind of learning abilities our kids have. There are kids that need to touch, there are kids that need to hear, there are kids that need to write. So on another point is that I do have parents coming to me saying, I teach my own kids, or I want to help my son, I want to help my girl. And the words they always use is, I tell my child to study. The truth is, what does study means? I've met a child and his definition is, I do my homework, I study. I said, it's not enough. Then the child already asked me, so what do you expect me to do? I was like, well, to study means to really understand. Go through the topic, close the book, explain to someone. If that someone understands it, test yourself. Well, that's studying to me more. And then what I do is I usually make my own notes, use my own acronyms, my own mind maps, so that using that I can understand. But every child is different. Now, the point we have here is, how do we help the parent in order for the parent to be able to help the child or assist the child? So I have here with me Madam Zarina. She has successfully helped her own child. She has gone for courses to learn on how to help her child for maths, how to help her child for science, right? And then she has been quite successful, and she's willing to share a bit on her knowledge. So this is Madam Zarina. Thank you for coming today, Madam Zarina.
For having me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So can you focus there? Yeah.
Okay, what you said was correct about what is studying, right? It's not merely of doing homework, and because every child is different. So, but there need to be a process. Actually, it's a process. How do you get the child to understand, not to be overwhelmed by the textbook and all? So where do parents start? One is, parents need to provide the right environment. Okay, what is the right environment?
What's the right environment?
All right, so that is also something we can discuss. And the process of studying itself, is it? Have you studied? Yeah, done. So why you done? Homework. Is homework studying? What if the child doesn't understand? If the child understand, how does the child help himself, so that he didn't have to rely too much on the tutor, to meet the tutor once a week, and so he can dig his own notes, and be self-sufficient, self-resourceful, is it? So these are the things that we need to teach the child, how to look from the bigger picture, and then break it into bits and sizes, how to use colors, how to use processes for them to understand. And actually, if it's done right, the whole textbook of a primary school, lower primary, can be done in 4 or 5 hours for a child to understand
the whole thing. Wow.
Yes.
So the revision. So you're trying to say that the actual revision it can be that short.
It can be, but there is a process. Like I said, the process,
Yes.
the child has to pre-read before the teacher actually teaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is pre-reading? That is the part also that we need to help the child to do. And the child, being children, they might not be disciplined enough. So this is where parents come in to help the child move along, to motivate the child, to help the child along the process. So what I feel is, sometimes we teach a lot of study skills to students, but they don't implement because they're not in the right mood, they have their peer problem, they have all other external challenges, and parents don't understand how they can support the child in their studying skills.
So these study skills that you have helped quite a few kids, these are meant for the children or meant for the parents, or both?
There are two parts, one for the children, one for the parents.
Okay, Madam Zarina actually does a study skill program where she assists parents and she also assists children. So this is an interesting thing that we will explore, because we have always been concentrating on the children, and now we realize that we also need to help the parents who are all out, trying to help their kids, but they lack the right tools, they lack the right understanding. So stay tuned.